Okay, good evening, guys. Can you all confirm on my sound? Am I audible? Just you can drop me a text. Yeah, yes, can hear. Okay, okay, guys, perfect. So, guys, welcoming all of you for our 2025 online class for the subject Business and Accounting Studies. So, this is our first class for our 2025 O-level students. We'll be starting the syllabus from the very beginning. So before starting, guys, I can see many familiar names in the meeting, and yeah, some of the names are not familiar too. So to start off with, guys, so let me introduce myself. You all might wonder who am I. So for the ones who are joining my class for the very first time, let me introduce myself for all. So guys, myself Huzam Sahadh, and I have completed the all three stages of double AT and currently reading chartered accountancy corporate law. So that's a small introduction on myself, guys. So let's quickly start. What are we supposed to do today? So in today's session, we will be mainly focusing on three areas, guys. In today's session, we will be mainly focusing on three areas. First, we will be focusing on the okay. Okay, guys. So as I told you all, in today's class, we'll be focusing on mainly three areas. First, we will be talking about the syllabus. First, we will be talking about the syllabus as it is your very first class, as it is the very first class. So we'll be completely talk about in like we'll be talking about the syllabus, and also then we will be talking about the paper structure, and then we will be talking about the paper structure, and then finally we will be talking about what's our plan actually. Like you all will be studying the subject business and accounting studies for the next 2 years until you all do the exam. You will be studying the subject business and accounting studies. Therefore, we should have a particular plan for us to do the class for the next 2 years. So I'll be saying all what am I going to do and how are you going to contribute for it. So all those things will be discussed on our plan area. So first, if we talk about the syllabus, guys, as you all know, if I let me just sum up here. So if I talk about what our syllabus, business and accounting studies, if I talk about what business and accounting studies, as you all know, the subject contains of two graders. I'm talking about your final exam. So in order to do the final exam, yes, we need to study the grade 10 part completely. We need to study the grade 10 part completely. And also we should study the what grade level. So like from today onwards, you will be studying the grade 10. From today onwards, you will be studying the grade 10. And next year or anywhere soon, you will be studying what? Grade level. So the combination of grade 10 and grade 11 only will be tested in your final paper. So to start off with, guys, grade 10, let me take you all through the subject content. Let me take you all through the content. So you will have an idea what are we actually going to study, right? So before we study or start something, you should know what are we going to do actually. So this is your grade 10 textbook. This is your grade 10 textbook. So today we'll be starting from the first unit. So before just starting on the first unit, let me give you all a small insight on what are we going to do and what's there in the syllabus. Okay. So if we take the subject, guys, if we take the subject, guys, so like normally our subject business and accounting studies, as you all know, it consists of two things, guys. It consists of how many things? Two things. One is business and other part is what, guys? Other part is accounting. So the combination of business and accounting only they will be testing in your paper. So like normally in advanced level and all, what we have separate subject as business studies and we have separate subject for accounting. But in ordinary level, we don't have something like that. Both business studies and accounting will be on a is on the same book, and in the paper also they will be testing in one particular paper. There is no any particular timetable for business and accounting separately. On one day itself they will be testing both business studies and accounting. So in the book also what you have, guys, you in book also you have both business studies and accounting together. So let's separate what business studies and accounting and let's figure out that first, so you will be able to have a proper understanding what are we going to study today. Is it business or is it accounting? What does the business mean? How the area will be in the business studies and how the areas in accounting part will be. Okay. So if we take the content, guys, if we take the content, normally in grade 10, we have how many syllabus? Sorry, in grade 10, we have how many units? So if we take the grade 10 book, guys, if we take the grade 10 book, guys, we have 12 units. If we take the grade 10 unit, guys, like in grade 10 book, we have how many units? In total, we have 12 units. Out of those 12 units, the first three units are connected to business studies. The first three units are connected to business studies. So actually, like to be honest, in the business studies, let's assume like it's completely notes. It's completely notes. There is no any calculation or anything where you all are supposed to do use your math knowledge and you get the answer. There is nothing as such, just the theory. Just you should study the theory and keep the theory in your head to write the answer in the paper. So to be very honest, guys, if you all miss the first unit in the business studies and if you all attend the class for the second unit, yes, you will be able to understand the things perfectly. There will not be any problem. You will understand this unit completely. Let's assume you didn't attend the class for the first two units and suddenly you are attending the class for the third unit. Yes, there you will be able to understand the unit completely, guys. There will not be any problem, issues, or anything for you. Why? Because it is not connected. That business studies unit are not connected. All of a sudden, if you study the business studies unit in grade 11 also, definitely you will understand it, guys. 100% you will understand the thing. Why? Because it's not connected to one another. Like without studying unit 1 and 2, yes, you can study the unit 3. Without studying unit 2, you can study the unit 3. Something like that. It's the nature of the subject business studies. So today we will be starting off the from the very first unit. So here you all are here to study from the very first unit, not from the second or third. So when we start from the very first unit, it's you are lucky enough to study the all three units perfectly. But anyone joining from second unit or third unit, yes, they will be able to understand. But the first unit will be a kind of a blank for them. They will not know the things, but they can understand the unit too. There is no any problem in that. On the other hand, from unit 4 onwards, guys, from unit 4 onwards, all the way to the unit 12, all the way to the unit 12, we have what? We have accounting. From unit 4 all the way to the unit 12, we have what, guys? Accounting. So as you all know, it consists of what? Business studies and accounting. So the first three unit is what? So from unit 1 to 3, it's business studies. And from 4 to 12, it consists of what, guys? From 4 to 12, it consists of accounting. From 4 to 12, it consists of accounting. So here also, to be honest, if you are not studying the unit 4 properly, if you are not studying the unit 4 properly, definitely you will feel difficult in unit 5. It is really very, very connected. I'll explain all how it is connected and those things, but it is very connected, guys. So if you all study the accounting from the very beginning, the things will be very easy for you all, and there will not be any complication for you to answer the question also. Why? Because you all know from the very basic, and accounting is really connected, but business studies is not something like that. If you all miss a unit or something happens in between, there is no any issues or anything for you to understand the other unit, you will be able to cover if you miss anything in business studies. At least by writing the notes, you will be able to understand. But accounting, definitely it's not the case. If you miss the unit 4 or unit 5, definitely the rest of the life which you are going to study accounting will be complicated for you. So this is a simple message which I am supposed to give you, and I wanted to give you all before I start this syllabus, before I start the teaching or whatever. I just wanted to say you all that from unit 4 onwards, we will be starting accounting. It's completely connected to one another. It's completely connected to one another. So in order to have a proper understanding or better understanding on the accounting part, you should come to the class regularly without missing any class. Or like in case if you miss a class or anything, you have an option of watching the recording, but don't be depend on watching the recording or anything, guys, because that's not going to be very effective, right? You can learn the thing, but you can't ask any doubt or anything. It will not be that effective. So try to come to the class on time at 7, right? So 2025 class will be on Friday 7 to 9 o'clock. So fix that time. We'll be doing that class for the rest of the 2 years. From very beginning we are starting the syllabus, so from fourth unit onwards we will be doing what? Accounting. So the simple message I'll just say again and again, I'm saying it's very important. So study the accounting from the fourth unit onwards without missing a single class. That will help you to understand the subject perfectly. Then that's all about unit, sorry, that's all about grade 10 syllabus, guys. So that's all about grade 10 syllabus. So simply have something in mind. From unit 1 to 3 we have from business studies, and from unit 4 to 12 we have from accounting. So then you will have a proper awareness what you are studying. If not, all of a sudden you don't know what you are studying, you don't know which unit are we currently doing, you don't know which how many units are we supposed to do further, what are the units which will be tested, how the paper structure is. You don't know anything, right? If you don't know anything and if you are in the class, you will be just daydreaming. So just before studying whatever, know what are you going to study. Here we will be studying 3 units which is connected to business studies, notes, those things. But from fourth unit onwards, you'll be coming for a what? We'll be testing your maths and those things, calculations and all will be started from what? Unit 4 onwards. We'll be starting from what? Unit 4 onwards, accounting part. So the subject is really not boring, guys. It's very, very interesting if you understand the things logically and practically. Yes, you want to memorize, not like memorize in the sense, not that typical memorizing that you are memorizing actually, not that one. Just by understanding, you can put the things to your head, guys. So with that, I'll explain you all how to do those things. So when I explain, you will itself automatically memorize these stuff. That will happen, guys. So I'll start off the unit 1 in a while. I'll start off the unit 1 in a while. So that's all about the grade 10 content, guys. That's all about the grade 10 content. So just have in mind, today we will be starting with the unit of what? Background of business. That's a small idea about the grade 10 content, guys. Do you all have any questions here? If you all have any questions, you all can just drop a Zoom text also. Guys, I have received a message that it's not audible. Can you all hear? All right, it's clear. Maybe someone has sent me a text that it's not clear. Just check your connection. Might be a problem from your end. Just have a rough check on it. Okay, just take your mic or something. Maybe something from your end. Okay. So that's all about the unit. Sorry, that's all about our grade 10 part, guys. Now let me give you a small idea about the grade 11 also. Why? Because you'll be studying it later, right? So in grade 11, we have only 8 units, guys, not 12 units like grade 10, not complicated, those things. Understand this properly. Then the grade 10, grade 11 is very, very, very easy, which you all are going to study right now. That's the difficult thing, guys. The understanding double entry, why debit, why credit, why am I putting here, why did I open this account, why did I put this subscription, why did I put in debit side, credit side. This is complicated, guys. If you understand it, yes, it will be easy. But generally, like, it will take some time, or like it's complicated than grade 11, guys. So these units in grade 11 are nothing. Yeah? Like business studies units are what? In grade 11 also, the first three units are business studies. In grade 11 also, the first three units are what, guys? Business studies unit. And these four units are what? These four units in grade 11 are accounting part. In grade 11, these four units are what, guys? Accounting. And this unit is also more like a unit connected to what? Business study. Just have an idea. Nothing will go wrong, no, guys, by having a proper idea on the syllabus. So that's it. I wanted to explain you how the grade 11 syllabus is also. So once after you come for the next year, you will be studying this. You will be studying the first three unit, which is connected to business studies. And then from fourth unit onwards to the seventh unit, you will be studying the accounting. And eighth unit, again, finally, you will be ending up the syllabus with or by studying a unit called what? Investment, which is a business studies unit. Are you all okay with the grade 11 part also, guys? Okay, guys. So the syllabus part is now over. Now syllabus part is over. So we studied grade 10. So in grade 10 also we have what? So let me write it here just. We have business studies and also we have what, guys? We have accounting. So in business studies we have what? From unit 1 to 3 is what? From unit 1 to 3 is what? Business studies. And from fourth unit from fourth unit until the 12th unit in grade 10 we have what, guys? Accounting. And also in grade 11 also we have business studies. And yes, in grade 11 also we have what, guys? We have accounting. So business studies units are what? 1 to 3 1 2 3 and 8th unit is also a business studies unit, whereas from 4 to 7 is subject connected to accounting. This is a simple idea about the syllabus, which I wanted to start off with this because it's really important. By going forward, you will understand why it is important. Now you will have a broader idea, guys, like what are we doing? Okay, what are we doing? Why are we doing? Which unit are we currently doing? Or like all those things, you will have a proper idea. That's the reason for the like explaining about the how the syllabus those things are. Now, second one, let's go for our paper structure. Second one, let's go for our what, guys? Paper structure. Normally, if we take a paper structure, guys, normally, as you all know, you have part one. As you all know, you have part one. And yes, we have what, guys? Part two. And we have what? Part one. And also we have what, guys? Part two. If we take part one, we have how many MCQs, guys? We have 40 MCQs. We have how many MCQs, guys? 40 MCQs. The MCQs will be tested from unit 1 to like the complete. I'm talking about the final paper. If it is for the grade 10 exam, only grade 10. If it is for the grade 11, both combination of grade 10 and 11. And same like the O level also, what will happen? Combination of grade 10 and 11. So here for the part 1, you will be having 40 MCQs. For the part 1, you will be having 40 MCQs. And part 1 and part 2, you have part A, and part 2, you have two parts, which is what? Part A and part B. You have two parts. One is what? Part A, and also you have what, guys? Part B. And also you have something called as what, guys? Case study. And also you have something called a question called as what? Case study. So this is a question which contain 10 question, which contains of 10 questions, each carries 2 marks. So totally how many marks, guys? 20 marks. I'll explain. Just don't worry what is this case study, all those things. They will be giving you all a case. You should answer some questions according to those cases. So this consists of how many, guys? Marks, guys? 20 marks. And also these 40 MCQs, one MCQ consists of 1 mark. Therefore, how many marks here we can get? We can get 40 marks. So here 40 marks, here 20 marks, 60 marks is fine. And here in part one, as you all know, Here they will be testing what unit does. They will be testing the business studies part, not accounting. They will be testing only the business studies. From grade 10 and 11, they will be testing your only the business studies. So here they will be giving you all three questions. Here they will be giving you all three questions. Out of that, how many questions you should do? You should do only two questions. You should do only how many questions, guys? Two questions. Here in part B, they will be testing completely accounting, guys, not business studies, only questions from accounting. So here also you will be having three questions. Out of those three questions, do you all want to do all three questions? No, you have a choice there. You can leave one question and you can do only how many questions, guys? Two questions. You can do how many questions, guys? Two questions. Now here for the business studies, one question consists of 8 marks. One question consists of 8 marks. So altogether you will be getting 16 marks for here. Altogether you will be getting how much? 16 marks here. And also if we take the accounting part, for a question you will be getting 12 marks, which means you should do two questions. So 12 into 2, you will be getting how many marks here, guys? You will be getting 24 marks. So if I add here, what will be my total marks? 20 plus 30, 20, 30, 40 marks, right? So here my total marks will be 40. Here my total marks will be 40. Here I am getting a 40, so 80. So 80 plus 20, it's how much? 100. They will not divide your marks or anything. The marks which you are receiving, that's your marks. They will not divide it or anything. Nothing will happen. Such. The marks which you are receiving is your final marks. Unlike the business studies or unlike the business studies or anything, they will not be sorry, unlike the subjects like max, science and all, they used to divide your marks, right? But here they don't divide your marks or anything. Just the marks which you are receiving, that's your actual final marks. Are you all okay with the paper structure also? Yeah, if you have any doubt, just put it through the chat box. Just definitely likely someone has dropped a text that actually have a doubt. Like if you have a doubt, just drop it through the uh, take, chat forum. I'll be able to clear. Yeah, yeah. There is a question. What the question is actually, uh, she's asking in that case study part whether they will be testing business studies or account. It's a good question. I just forgot to mention it. Here they will be testing both business studies and accounting, guys. Have a note on this. They will be testing like some. Let's assume there are 10 questions, maybe around 5 questions or 6 questions, or maybe 4 questions from business studies, and the remaining questions will be from accounting, guys. I just forgot to mention. Just it's a good question. Just remember, in case study part also they will be testing both business and account. Not like definitely they will be testing what both business studies and account. Just can you all no just take a screenshot or something. So later, like if you are lost, like if you don't know where you are actually, just you can go through this. Guys, if you all have any questions or anything, then before we move to the third part, just let me know if you all have any questions. Sir, case study means essay questions. Yeah, case study means like it's something like this, not kind of not really essay questions. It's something like this. They will be giving you all a case. They will be giving some case like this, and what you are supposed to do is, like according to that case, they will be giving you all according to that case. They will be giving you all some questions, like they will be giving you all a particular case. According to that case, they will be giving some questions for you all to answer. So like by seeing that case, just by like you should read that case properly. Based on that case, according to the theory only, they'll be asking the question. So with the theory knowledge, you should answer. So that's what will happen in the case study. Okay, are you all okay with this? Are you all okay with this? Yeah. All right, guys. Uh, yeah. So the first two part is done. So next we'll talk about our what actually are we going to do. Okay. So this is the important part. Just pay your attention here. Just I'll explain what are we actually going to do here. Like, okay. So for the next 2 years or 1 year or maybe months, we'll be doing the classes. We'll be doing for the 2 year. I'm just saying, don't know how long you all will be seeing. But what actually my plan for the 2 years is, like, first of all, I just want to say you all guys, first thing we'll be having monthly exam. Like example, not from February, from March onwards, we will be having monthly exam. Like example, let's assume when the March month is over, let's assume we have completed 2 units. So if we have completed 2 units, with those 2 units, there will be a definite exam. Till you all go for your final exam, every month you all will be having a paper, like a proper paper, which will be sent to you all. You all should attempt that paper within the allocated time. Within the allocated time, you should attempt that paper and submit the paper before the deadline. So your paper will be marked and your marks will also be given. So first we will be doing something called as what? A program for what? Monthly exam. So every month, definitely will be having exam, guys, for both 2025 and 2024. The exams will be separate according to the unit which we have covered, but definitely for both the batches, the exams will be conducted, guys. And also second one, I just want to say you all is that for the first three unit, which is business studies, I'll not be giving you all a tute, guys. I'll not be giving you all a tute. What will happen is you should maintain a separate CR book. Hear me out properly on this case. You should maintain a separate CR book. So I will be giving you all the note from unit 1 to unit 3. Like once after we cover an area, once after we cover the area, I'll be giving you all the note. You all should just attempt the question. In a sense, like you also just fill your notebook, and I'll be giving some questions also. You should then and there complete and submit the answers. That's how we will be doing our first 3 units. Once after we complete the first 3 units, unit 1, background of business, business environment, and business organization. Once after we complete these 3 units, there is a tute, there is a tute which compiles the all these 3 units. Like we can, like if I differentiate like from unit 1, unit 2, and unit 3, the tute might be like 1 page, 2 page, something like that. So what I did was, what we will be completing the unit 3 fully, and after we complete the unit 3 fully, I'll be giving all a full tute which consists of the first 3 unit of business studies. Okay. So we'll be doing that. I'll be giving some time for you all to do in the class, and we'll be doing that thing. We'll be doing that paper. Guys, give me a minute. I'll quickly restart it once after the azan is over. Yeah, okay, guys. Now business studies, what I was telling was what like you should have a CR book. So we will be completing the unit one, you will be completing the unit two, and you will be completing the what unit three. Now you all know what is unit one, what is unit two, and what is unit three, which is what business studies unit. So once after we complete the first three unit, guys, once after we complete the first three units in grade 10 syllabus business studies, I will be giving you all a tube which consists of like which consists what questions from both from all three units, first unit, second unit, and third unit. So in class I'll be allocating time for you all to do some questions, and then and there will be discussing and finishing off that tute, guys. So what like once after we complete that tute also, our first three unit for the grade 10 is completely over. Our first three unit for the grade 10 is completely over. And again, guys, until we complete the unit 12, we will not be doing any questions connected to business studies in our theory class. Only the thing or the only option where you all can try some questions in our class is what we will be doing monthly exams now, guys. In that monthly exams, again and again, the questions from unit 1 to 3 will be tested. So in that case, what you can do, you can revise the unit 1 2 3 again and again in the monthly exams and be thorough in that, guys. So are you all okay? What are we going to do for the first three units here? Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's the thing we will be doing for the business study. And we have accounting, right, guys? So we have accounting. So as you all know, in grade 10 also, from fourth unit onwards, what will start? Our accounting syllabus will be started now, guys. Our accounting syllabus will be started. Now for the accounting, guys, someone mic is unmute, I guess. Make sure that your mics are on mute. Okay, that would be a great help. Just make sure that your mics are on mute, so that will be not a disturbance for the others. Okay, yeah, so that's all right. We'll be starting from unit 4 onwards. What, guys, we'll be starting accounting. So here what will happen is in accounting for the unit 4, soon after we complete the unit 4, I will be sending you all a what, guys, tube, which consists of questions connected to unit 4. We will be attempting that questions and we will be completing the unit 4 at that moment itself. So as I told you all, I hope you all can remember, because accounting is completely connected. Without a proper knowledge on unit 4, you can't do the unit 5, guys. So then and there, what are we supposed to do? Soon after we complete the theory area of unit 4, we will be doing questions and we will be finishing it off. And then I will be starting the fifth unit as what? Accounting equation. So once after we start the accounting equation, this is also an accounting unit, right? Once after we complete the accounting equation, I will be giving you all a tute, guys, which consists of what? Model paper, past paper, like term test papers, everything will be on that, guys. So we'll be doing that paper which consists of only questions from unit 5. So what will happen once after we complete that paper, all the doubts which you all had from unit 5 will be over. Same like that only we'll be doing for the what? Other unit also. So unit 6, 7, 8, all the way for the 12 units, the same thing will be happening there. For the accounting, once after we complete a unit, I will be giving you all a tute which consists of questions only from that particular area. In that paper we have model paper question, past paper question, and like term test paper, all those things will be there. So we will be covering the paper soon after we complete a unit, guys. So that's how we will be doing for the subject accounting. We'll be doing for the subject accounting in grade 10 syllabus. So for the grade 11 part, we can look into later. Are you all okay with what's our plan? Just give me a quick confirmation, and if you all have any sort of a question, just you all can ask it. Yes, guys, that's a question, sir. We'll be focusing on the term test. Yes, definitely we'll be focusing on term test. Others, do you all have any doubt or anything before starting the first unit? Now, next plan is to start our first unit. So before that, just ask and clarify all kind of your doubts and just feel free to ask your doubts. Okay, I'll give you all 1 more minute, guys. By 7:43, let's start our unit 1. If you all have any doubt or anything, just if you all want to clarify anything, just ask and clarify it. So what about the fee? Guys, it's something like this. For the month of February, you all can join the classes for the free. For the month of February, you all can completely join the class for free. Like you all don't want to pay anything for the month of February. If you all are okay with the class and if you all are continuing the class, we will be like from March onwards, you can pay the fees. You can pay the, I'll give you all the details. You can pay the fees from March onwards. You can continue the class, guys. But still, we will be doing the class for the month of February. It's completely free. What I want to say you all is, guys, don't know whether you will be joining my class from March onwards or not. Like it's completely your opinion, like it's your decision, guys. Okay. So what I am saying is for the month of February, we will be doing it for free now, guys. Just come and get the maximum use of it. Yes, if you are okay with the class, no one will come and force you all to attend the class. If you all are okay with the class, yes, guys, you all can continue. And also in the groups also, just I wanted to share this. In the groups also, I saw many flyers and those things which it was circulating. Like I think almost most of the classes were free for the month of February. Yes, guys, you all can attend those classes and also see. Like you all can attend those classes and so on. See, and you will understand, right? Like which class you are understanding the things perfectly. You will have a like you will understand. Let's say you are going for the 5 classes. So if you go trial classes for the 5 classes, you will have an understanding which class actually suits you, right? So you can go for that class that will give you a better results and everything. No one can come and force you all to come a class or anything. That just I want to say all these things, guys. Just just go for the other classes, and if you all wish, just you all can go and see. Yes, once after the month of February is over, you all can decide, guys. Think properly, take a proper decision. You have attended the other class also, right? By comparing, you can come for a conclusion for the next 2 years. Which class am I going to follow? In which class am I going? In which class will I understand the things perfectly? So you can take your own decision, guys. That's what I'm supposed to say here. And also from March onwards the monthly fee will be the monthly fee will be it's just 1200, guys. It's a monthly fee. And if you all want to clarify anything else, this is my contact number. You all can just drop me a text anytime. This is my contact number, guys. So just a student raised the question, I'm saying these things. If not, I would have put in the group itself. Just a student raised the question, that's it. I'm talking about this in the class. Just if you all want, just take a screenshot or something. The fee will be 1200, guys, and this is my number. If you all want any further clarification, yes, you all can drop me a text through WhatsApp. The For the month of February, you all don't want to pay any fees or anything, guys. From March onwards, yes, if you all are continuing, yes, we can proceed it further, guys. Okay. And also the other questions were, so should we buy any extra past paper books? Yeah, like if like you all are 2025 batch, guys. So what I will say you all is not really needed, guys. Past paper book is not really needed for you, because in the monthly exam which we will be doing, we will be covering all those things that which is needed for you all will be done on a particular time. So it's better you all buy it later. Don't buy now itself. If you all even if you all buy and practice, that's completely fine. That's pretty good. But it's not necessary, guys, now itself for the past paper book. And also, will we get the tute for free also? And tute, of course, guys, I'll be sending you all the PDF, guys. So you all can take your printouts from your end. Okay. And sir, for the accounting exercise book, will it okay to get a max rule? Next question is, guys, for accounting exercise book, will it be okay to get a max rule book, or for the notes regarding notes? for the like you all like don't maintain separate book, right? For the business studies and accounting, don't maintain separate book. Reason is what? Once after we complete the first 3 units, the business studies is over, guys. There will not be any problem from the business studies. The complete from unit 4 onwards to the unit 12, it will be completely accounting, guys. So maintain one book, that will be easy for you all to have that proper book till you all go for the exam. So for the you all, either you all can use a single rule or double rule, that's not going to be an issue, but definitely have a CR book, guys. Definitely have a CR book, because when we start the accounting, if you are using a small book like that, will be a problem for you when you draw the table and all those things. So have a CR book. It can be either a single rule or double rule. So there is no any admission, guys, for the class or anything. There is no any admission. It's kind of a trial class where you can join and see, and from February onwards, you all can join the class. And next question, how many pages can we take for the whole year? Better to take a 200 pages book for now. By going forward, you can attach another 200 page or something. So have a 200 pages book, guys. uh I have answered all the question, guys. Do you have any other question? Just ask and clarify it now itself before we move on to the content, guys. It's 7:47. Just quickly ask your doubts and clarify so we can do the content, and from next class onwards we'll be directly moving to the content. So as this is the first class, I should brief out what are we actually going to do, then only you will have a sense what are we doing actually. If not, all of a sudden once after I start the meeting, first class itself, if I say this is the first unit, this is the thing we'll be studying, put the heading business, background of business scale, if I start, you will not understand anything, guys. You will not know where are you all actually. So I just wanted to say all these things, then only you will understand where are we actually, what are we going to do, what's the purpose of this class. All these things you will understand when I say these things only, guys. So if you all have anything, just ask and clarify it. It will be easy for you to do the subject further. Okay, guys, any other question? I'll give you all a minute or two. Just ask it and quickly clarify it. It's 7:48. It's 7:48. By 7:50, we'll be starting the first unit. By 7:50, we'll be starting the first unit. Just if any of your friends have not joined yet, you can pass the link for them. By 7:50, in a minute, we'll be starting the content, guys. Guys, so let's start the first unit. I hope you all having a writing book with you all right now. Do you have a writing book with you? Can you all confirm me quickly? Do you all have a writing book with you all? Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, good, good, good. Yeah, I'll give you a minute. Yeah, yeah. Just quickly take it. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you all took the writing book. So as the first thing, like I just wanted like whatever the class I'm starting, I used to do this thing, guys. In the first page itself, you all can put as what? You all can just put it as content. in the first page itself, you all can just put it as content. You all can just put it as content, and all the way from unit 1 to 12, can you all just write it? Just put unit now, just put one background of business. It will make sense, guys. While we complete units, it will definitely make some sense for you all. So please write it. Don't take it as a kind of a joke or something. It's really serious, guys, in the sense it will be useful for you all later, and it will definitely make sense later, guys. So put content, and put content on the very first page itself. On the very first page itself, just put from unit 1 to 12. Just put the number from 1 to 12. And can you all quickly write this and let me know? Can you quickly write this and let me know? Yeah, this one. Put content as the heading. Put one background of business, to business environment, the business organization, all the way to the first unit to 12 unit. Just put 12 correction of accounting errors, and you can write. It will make some sense later, guys. You will understand. So just write it and keep. Nothing will go wrong. Just write it and keep. Guys, some students are saying still the sound is not clear. Can you all confirm me? The ones who are here, is the sound is clear for you? All right, perfect, guys. Have you all completed, guys? The content part? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So, so guys, let's start our first unit. Let's start our first unit. Let's start our first unit, which is what, guys? Which is background of business. Let's start our first unit for the year, or for the subject, which is first one, background of business. Background of business. Okay, guys, take a new page, put the heading, first one as what? Background of business. Now guys, just keep all your works, keep all your pens and stuffs, and just concentrate what I am explaining. So when I, like, this is the start now, guys, I will be assuming that you all don't know anything. You all don't know anything related to the business study. You all are with the knowledge of nil. You all don't know anything in the subject of business studies. Now only you all are learning it for the first time. With that assumption only, I will be teaching you all, guys. So whatever I'm explaining, try to get it what then and there, and if you all come across any doubt or anything, you can just clarify it later. Okay, or sorry, not later, now it's just clarified, or before the class is over, you can clarify it, guys. The doubts, don't keep it as pending. Then and there, within the class is over, just ask and clarify. So I will assume what, guys, you don't know anything related to the subject. This is the first time you all are coming here, and this is the first time you all are seated and studying the subject, what, guys? Business and accounting studies. So so like, background of business means, let me take this as our business. Now background of business means, like, before going or before talking about the business, guys, before talking about the business, before talking about the business, let's see what was the background? Like, what is the background story of the business? How does the business came? Why does the business came? What's its purpose? So all those things will be studied under this unit, guys. We will be studying what's the background purpose, like why does the business came, from where does this business came. So there should be a reason, no, guys. So that's what we'll be studying in the first part. So just don't write anything. Don't write anything. I'll give you all enough time for you all to write. Just pay attention on what I am explaining. The things might be easy. These things you have heard before also, but just you all also from your end learning, as you all are learning it for the first time, which will give you a proper clarity on the thing, guys. Okay. So here, background of business, before going for the business or before something was started, just assume there was nothing called business. Just assume there was nothing called business, but there was something called as what, guys? There was something called as barter system. So as the initial thing, there is something called as what, guys? Barter system. Now let's look into this. What is meant by this barter system? So this part, I'll have this part for the working. Okay. Okay. Now, what is meant by this barter system, guys? Let's say 2%, like nothing was there, but the people were there, right? So let's say there were two people. There were 2% named as what, guys? A and B. Named as what? A and B. Now let's assume in order to live, they should have some sort of a thing. Let's assume our A has something called rice. Our A has something called as what? Rice. And let's assume our B has something called as what, guys? Meat. Now A has what? Rice. And B has what, guys? Meat. Now what will happen is, like the simple explanation for this barter system is, we can say exchanging of goods for goods. Like in other terms, I can explain you all through this diagram. What will happen is, like A has rice, no, guys? A has rice. B has what? Meat. Now let's assume our A want to eat meat. Our A want to eat what, guys? Meat. Now, was there anything called business for us, for our A to go and buy and meat? No. What did I told? There was nothing called business, guys. So what can this A go and pay money and buy this meat which he want? No, right? What he can do? A has some rice. A has some rice. What can this A do? There is nothing called business for him to pay money and buy this meat. Therefore, what our A should do? A should contact a person, or A should meet a person who has meat. A should meet a person who has meat, because there is nothing called business. There is nothing called as what, guys? Business. So A should meet a person who has meat. Now let's assume A met B. A met B. So once after A met B, what will happen? A will be giving his rice to the meat. A will be giving his rice to our B. Now in return, what will the B do? B will be giving some meat for our A. B will be giving some what? Meat for our A. So meat will be coming this way. Our A will be giving what, guys? Our A will be giving rice. So simply the exchanging process of these goods, is known as barter system. So I can write the definition. Exchanging of goods. Exchanging of goods. Exchanging of, or you can write exchanging. You can write, wait, exchanging the excess goods. Exchanging the excess goods with others. In order to obtain. In order to obtain a good. In order to obtain a good they wanted. In order to obtain a good they wanted is known as barter system. Is known as what, guys? Barter system. Now this is kind of a technical definition, no, guys. So I'll give you all another points, or in simple terms, what is mean by barter system? Exchanging of exchanging of goods for goods, exchanging of goods for goods, exchanging of goods for goods is known as barter system. Guys, are you all okay with this? Now, with this definition, study the diagram which I have drawn here. That's correct, right? What's happening? Exchanging of goods for good, right? Our A has some sort of a rice. The excess rice will be given to whom? Given to our B. Now, what will the B give? B has something meat. B have some meat. So, the excess meat which the B do have will be given to our A. So here exchanging of goods for good, right? So this system is known as what, guys? Barter system. Was there anything called business? No. When the barter system was taking place, nothing was business, right? Now let's assume you all are coming for this class by paying a fees, no, guys. But like, let's assume there was nothing like a kind of a business or anything. There's nothing like that. Now, if you all want to get the service from me, what will happen? I will be teaching all business and accounting studies. Let's assume your father has a shop or something and he's selling rice or something. So I will be teaching all business studies. Your father will be giving me some rice. So that process is known as what, guys? That process is known as what? Barter system. Simply, are you all clear with the barter system term? Did you all got a proper understanding here what's happening here? Okay, guys. So can you all put the heading barter system and can you all quickly write these two definitions and draw this diagram also quickly. Below that, just draw this diagram. Yeah, a student has asked a question. What if B doesn't want rice? Yeah, I'll come to that part. Okay. Okay. That's the next part which I'm going to explain right now. I'll come to that part. No worries. Just take this note. Yeah, guys. I'm recording it. I'm recording it. The meeting is being recorded. Uh, we'll share the recording, guys. There is no any issues in that. We'll get it sorted and I'll send you all the recording, but please don't be dependent on the recording. I'll repeat, please don't be dependent on the recording. We can't assure for the recording. Might give or might not give. In the sense, I'll definitely give, but sometimes there might be technical error or something which can take place, which is out of my control. So in that case, please don't depend on but guys, depend on the recording. Try to attend the class live itself. We have just 2 hours now, guys. So the class will not be typical. It will not be a typical classroom which you all have attended or anything. It will be kind of a interesting, guys, the upcoming units and all. So you can come for the live class itself. And I'll share you the recording in case if you all miss the class or anything, definitely the recording will be shared, guys. No issues in that. Okay. You all can give the recording within 1 week or something. Guys, there's a question, sir. Are you doing only in Zoom? Uh, the Zoom class, the Zoom class also will be conducted, guys, and also the physical classes are also being conducted. Like, actually, you all are my fourth batch, guys. You all are my, I guess, yeah, you all are my fourth batch. Actually, we did the class for 2022 batch, and 23 batch is currently going on. And 2024 online batch will be like physical class has been already started. Like 2022 O level is over. We have done the class for them. And 2023 is currently they are going on. And 2024 is also going on. And you all are the 2025 batch, right? So actually, you all are the fourth batch. Yes, the physical class also being conducted. Like for almost last 2 years, I was doing the physical class, and this only I'm coming for the online class thing. So yes, physical class also being
conducted. Yes, if you all want more details or anything, yes, I gave you all my number, and you all can just drop me a text, guys, anything if you all want to clarify or anything. Okay, guys? Yeah. So barter system is done. Now what happened? Now see this part carefully. Now see this part carefully. Let me take a different color pen for you all to understand it perfectly. Okay. Now let's assume what this A is having. A is having rice and B is having meat. Just understand the story, guys. Then it will be easy for you to understand. Now let's think. Now let's think. Let me erase. Let me erase. Okay. Okay, now see this part carefully, guys. See this part carefully. What's happening? Now our A have some rice, right? And our B have some meat. Now what happening? Like previously, the barter system was taking place because our A wants some meat. Our A has rice, like our A have some rice. He needs some meat. Therefore, he contacted the meat and he got some meat. He contacted the meat and he got some meat. So in return, what does the A give? A gave some rice. No, guys. Now think this part carefully. Just pay attention and understand this concept. Now in this case, let's assume I'll put the want here. I'll put the want here. Let's assume our A want what? Meat. No, guys. Let's assume our A want meat. Now can your A has some rice, but our A want what, guys? Meat. Our A want what, guys? Meat. Now can you all say me, who should our A contact to get some meat? Who should our A contact to get some meat? Who should A contact, guys, to get some meat? A need rice, sorry, A need meat. So in order to obtain some meat, who does the like A should contact? Very good. The A should contact what, guys? B. Now, if he is contacting B, our B should also have a want to what? Rice, right? If our B want rice only, B will be willing to meet A. But in this case, let's assume our B is willing to have pizza. So if our B is willing to have pizza, let's assume someone here who has pizza. So our B will be trying to connect with this person, right? Our B will be trying to connect with C. Our B will not be trying to connect with A, but A will be trying to connect with B. So in this case, did you understand the needs of the people does not meet to each other? In that case, did you all understand if the needs are different, sorry, if the wants are different, the barter system cannot take place, guys. If the wants are different, what? The barter system cannot take place. Let's assume, uh, myself, you all are in the class. I am willing to, let's assume you all want to come for the class. You all want to come for the class. So if you all want to come for the class, you should pay me, right? You should not actually money. I'm talking about. Let's assume you should pay me as the previous example. You all should give me some rice, no, guys. You all should give me some rice. So think about this example. You all want me to teach. You all want me to teach. What are you all supposed to give me? You all are going to give me rice, right? What if I say I can't get rice? What if I say I don't want rice? I need pizza. If I say I need pizza, do you have any method of providing me pizza? No, right? You have some rice, right? So in this case, what will happen? The barter system cannot take place. Simple as that. I all understood why the barter system can't take place. Because of what happened, guys. Because of these things, our barter system, what happened? Our barter system failed, guys. Our barter system got failed. Because of this wants didn't match the people each other, our barter system got failed, guys. Because of the failure of the barter system, then only what happened? Something called business started. Because of the failure of the barter system, if the barter system was going well, why do we need a business, guys? They will be just exchanging nothing money or anything. They will be just exchanging and doing the activities. Because of the failure of the barter system only, what happened? Something called business started. Are you all okay with this area? Are you all okay with this area? Are you all okay how the business came? Okay, there is one student who didn't understand. There is one student who didn't understand. almost all the others have understood. The student who didn't understand, yes, definitely I'll explain you. Just uh, one soon after the class is over, just have some time. I'll definitely explain you. The reason is, guys, like these kind of thing, when I try to explain it for the second time, or when the students are listening this for the second time, they might they might complicate this, guys. Like they might go wrong in the sense, like they will make things complicated when they listen for something for the second time. So these kind of things are like that, guys. So if you all are not clear, there is no any issue in that. Just nothing will interrupt you in the next part. I'll explain the next part also soon after the class is over. Definitely I'll explain you all in the class itself, guys. So there is no issue in that. So others, those who have understood, can you all just confirm me? Okay, there's a one question. There is a question here. Can't A just exchange rice with pizza and give it to B? Let's assume A, B doesn't know each other. Like we don't know everyone in this world, no, guys, something like that. Just it's a complicated process, no, guys. If there is something called business, do you want to contact or anything should happen? No, if you just have the money, you can get the required thing, right? Let's assume you want to eat a pizza or something, you want to contact B, you should give the thing what you have, and you should get the thing what from B, and you should again give that to the C, and the pizza and all will be what? Will be wasted also, like if that process is still there. So this was a failure, guys. Our barter systems, like actually the barter system was a complicated process. Therefore, what happened? Our barter system was completely failed. Due to that, what happened? Due to that, only something called business started, where you can pay the money and get the required thing. Okay, so that's the background story, guys, which I wanted to tell you. Now, because of the failure of the barter system, what happened, guys? Remember, they might ask you all in the exam or something, what led to a barter system or anything. If you all have an option, sorry, because of barter system, what started or something, if they ask, just if you all have an option called business studies, you all can mark it as the answer. Because of the failure of the barter system, only what started, guys? Something called business started. Something called business started. Now, I am assuming that you all don't know anything. Now, you all know what because of the failure of the barter system, something called business started. What is mean by that business then? Let's put a heading quickly. Let's put a heading quickly as what, guys? Let's put a heading quickly as what? Business. Let's put a heading as what? Business. Now let's see what is meant by this business. Now let's see what is meant by this business. Here I'll write the definition and then I'll explain you all, guys. Okay. See here, business is an, I'll write the definition and I'll explain you all. Business is an Business is an economic activity. Business is an economic activity which fulfills human needs and wants, which fulfill human needs and here wants is getting matched correctly, which fulfill human needs and wants through goods and services. Through goods and services. Okay, guys, what is mean by business? Business is an economic activity which fulfills human needs and wants through goods and services. Okay, now guys, keep the pens away. Now just keep the pens away. Just hear me out what I am explaining here. Now see here. Now see here. What do they say? Business is an economic activity, it seems. Business is a what, guys? Economic activity, it seems. So let me take a business. Let me take a business. Let me take a business. Let me take a what? Business. So if I take a business, let's take you as an individual. Let's take you as an individual. This is you. This is you. Now what's happening? Business is an economic activity. Remember, for now, just remember, economic activity in the sense, there will be some sort of a involvement of money. Economic activity means there will be some sort of a involvement of money. There will be involvement of what, guys? Money. Why this economic activity is taking place? In order to fulfill human needs and wants. Like you, me, we are human, no, guys. We have some sort of a need which we will be studying in the next part. We have also something wants, right? We have needs and wants. So in order to fulfill those needs and wants as a human, what's taking place, guys? Economic activity is taking place. So remember, what's economic activity? Let's assume economic activity means we can roughly say as what involvement of money, guys. So let's assume this person is paying money to the business. Now, if I ask you a question, why does he pay money to the business? In order to fulfill his needs and wants. In order to fulfill his what does? In order to fulfill his needs and wants only, this person is paying money, or an economic activity is taking place in order to fulfill the human needs and wants. Now the next question, how the needs and wants are going to be fulfilled? Yes, how it is going to be fulfilled? Our business which is producing a good or service, they will be giving that good or service for this person. So he will be consuming it and he will be fulfilling his needs and wants. Nothing here to memorize, guys. Just have a rough understanding. First, what will happen? There will be an economic activity taking place. Why does that economic activity is taking place? In order to fulfill the human needs and wants. How are they going to fulfill the human needs and wants? Through a goods or a service. So our next part, we will be studying what is human needs and wants, what is goods and services. Everything will be studied in next part, right? For now, just have a rough understanding. Think about a person, he is paying some money to the business. So we consider it as an economic activity. Why does that person is paying money to the business? He has some sort of a need or want. In order to fulfill that, he is paying some money to the business. Now, in return, what's the business is doing? Business is giving some good or a service to fulfill that person needs and wants. Are you all okay with the definition of business? Are you all okay with the definition of business? Are you all okay with the definition of business? It's easy, guys. Nothing difficult, right? It's just a matter of understanding. Like economic activity is taking place. Why does that economic activity is taking place? In order to fulfill human needs and what? If we take human needs and wants, there should be a kind of a thing. How are they going to fulfill it? They are going to fulfill through a good or a service. Simple as that. Okay. Are you all okay with that? Okay. Now let me ask you all a simple question. Let me ask you all a simple question. Can you all fill the chat box now? Why do you all come for this class? Give me some answers. Just let's see what are you all saying. Why do you all come for the class? Yes, I'm receiving some answers. Let's go through one by one. Here business, yeah. One student padike, yeah. Others, can you to get knowledge about what's a business, yeah. Others to study for the learning purpose, to study about business and accounting, yeah. Is that the only reason, guys? Is that the only reason to study about business? Yes, yes. Is that the only reason? Just want to know. Is that the only reason? Yes, very good. I'm here to study business. Yeah, and to score well. Yeah, definitely you can get an A pass, to recap, to know what is business, to get the results for the exam, to get a knowledge about business. Yeah. Okay, guys. So enough. Yeah. So I got to know about the what? The reason why you all are here actually. I got to know that reason why you all are actually here. Uh, to get something from you. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so maybe you all are here for anything. The main reason is for what? For the studying purpose, guys. Now let me connect it with our subject. Let me connect it with our subject. Now there is something called, guys, our next heading is something we will be looking into, something called business objectives. We will be studying something called as what, guys? Business objective. Now you all might wonder, what is this business objectives? Now you all will wonder, what is this business objective? Now when I asked you all why are you all coming for the class, you all were saying no, guys, that to take results, that to have a proper understanding on the subject, to take a good results, to be success in the career. You all were saying some answers, right? That's the objective of you attending for the class. So if someone is asking you, why did you attend for that class that day, you will be able to say something like, that's your objective, guys. That's your objective of attending this class. So simply objective kya, what's our target of doing something? Why are we doing that thing? What's the purpose of we doing that thing? That is what known as what, guys? That is what known as objective. Now, what is meant by this business objective? Business objectives means, why are we doing a business? What's the purpose of doing a business? as you are having a purpose of attending this class to get a good results or have a proper understanding on the subject, if a businessman is doing a business, definitely he will also have some objectives, no guys. He will also have some targets. He will also have some aims to achieve through that business, no. So that is what known as what? Business objectives. That is what known as what, guys? Business objectives. Are you all clear what is business objective? Before studying what are the objective, are you all clear what is that business objective is about? Yeah, we can say as goal. Yes. Okay, now let's continue further. Now see here. Now, can you write along with me? I'll come to that business objective. Now you all got an understanding now, guys. So here we can say, here you can say a business organization, a business organization will carry down, will a business organization will carry out its business organization will carry out its business activities. You all write the full term business. Yeah, all right. Business organization will carry out its business activities with with business organization will carry out its business activities with the following objectives. With what, guys? The following objectives. So the first objective is what, guys? Is earning profit. Definitely, if anyone is doing a business, what will be their objective, guys? They will be having an objective to earn profit. They will be having an objective to what? Earn profit. Okay, second one. Okay, before that, let me ask you all another question, another similar question, which you all were going from grade one. Why are you all going for the school? Why are you all going for the school? The simple answer, I know that you all will be saying what? To study. Uh, you all don't want to write this. I'll give you all time to write. Just understand this. Okay. If I ask you all a question, why do you all go for this school? Yes, you all will be saying to study only. You all are going for the what? School. Now, if I ask you all another question, is that the only reason which you all are going for the school? Like if I ask you all a question, why are you all going for the school? Yes, you will be saying you all are going for the schools to study. But if I ask you a question, is that the only reason which you are going for the school? Definitely no, no, guys. Can you all say me like what are the other reasons that you all are going for the school? Example, your parents are paying the school fees and those things for you to study. But you all will be going for the school with some other objective also, no, guys. So what might be the other objectives? What are the other objectives that you all try to achieve from the school? Like with other purpose? Yes, you all are going forward to entertain purpose. Other than that, what do you all have? Like, what are the purposes you do have when you go for the school? The main purpose is to study. Apart from the main purpose, what are the other things that you are yes, sports, very good. To improve communication skill, yes, very good. So those kind of things, right? To entertain yourself, to be participate in sport, to participate in extracurricular activities, to improve your communication skills, and also main thing to socialize. Yes, very good. And also to what? To be with friends in the sense under the socialize, these things will be coming to leadership skills, improve your skills, improve your knowledge. So because of all those things, you will be going for the school now, guys. Like your parents are paying the school fees for the purpose of you to study. Apart from that, you as a student, you are going for the school with some other objective also, no, guys. You are going for the school with some other objective also. Same as that only our business also. Business is conducted to earn profit, guys. Business is conducted to earn profit. So, but can they earn only profit? No, right? It will be boring, guys. They will not earn only profit. Apart from that, they will be having some other objective also. They will be having what? Some other objectives also. What are the other objectives they will be earning? So we can say increasing the customer satisfaction, increasing the what? Increasing the customer satisfaction. So what are the other objectives of business? Increasing the customer satisfaction. Increasing the customer satisfaction. Okay. Now what? Now another point for you all to learn here. Now another point for you all to learn here. These these 2 points, or these two objectives are considered as the main objective of business. These two definitely tested, guys. These two objectives are what? Known as the what? Main objective of the business. These two objectives are what? Main objective of the business. Apart from these two main objective, we have some other objectives too. Apart from the main objective, we have some other three sub objectives too. Apart from the main objective, we have some other three sub objectives too also, guys. Now let me explain you all the main objective. Now you will understand a proper relationship here. Before this, you all might not know, but understand this part properly, you will understand why the second one is considered as a main objective. Obvious, earning profit is a main objective, that's fine. Even anyone will be saying that. But why do you all think that the second one is considered as the main function or the main objectives of a business? Let me give you all an example, guys. Let's assume I'm taking a marker. Let's assume a business is producing marker. A business is producing a marker. So from a business, what am I doing? I am purchasing this marker. From the business, I am purchasing this marker. This is about marker business. Now let's assume, who am I for this business? I am a customer for this business now. Who am I for this business? So if I purchase their product, I am a customer for their business. Now, in this case, let's assume I am satisfied. I am satisfied with this marker. Let's assume this marker is writing well. I can write it nicely. I can use it for a longer time period. So if that is the case, the person who is using that marker, in this case, myself, I will be satisfied, guys. Why? Because I can use it for a long time period. It write nicely, the ink use well. So because of that, what's happening? The customer is being satisfied. So when the customer is being satisfied, then what will happen? I will purchase again from this business. If my marker finishes or something, I will not go for any other brand. I will be purchasing the same marker. I will be purchasing the same marker. So when I purchase the same marker, because of my customer satisfaction, because of the reason I am satisfied, only I am purchasing again and again. So what will happen? Business sales will increase. Business sales will increase. When the sales increases, what will happen? The profit of the business will also what, guys? The profit of the business will also what? Increase. The profit of the business will also what? Increase. So here sales will be increasing because I am satisfied and I am purchasing more. Because of that, what will happen? The profit of the business organization will increase. Now are you all clear why the second point is also considered as an important or the main objective? Why? In order to achieve the first thing, in order to achieve our first thing, the second thing should definitely happen. No, guys. If the second one is not happening, will they be able to earn a profit? Definitely not. If I am not satisfied, will I purchase this mark again? No way, guys. I will not purchase this mark again. So will the sales increase? No, sales will not increase. Will the profit increase? No, profit will not increase. So will the business be able to achieve this? No. So if this is not happening, they will not be able to achieve anything, guys. If the business is not increasing its customer satisfaction, what will happen? The business will not be able to achieve any of its other objective. Therefore, what's happening, guys? Therefore, we consider that earning profit and increasing customer satisfaction are the main objective of the business organization, with the reason of what? In order to achieve the first objective, definitely our second objective is a key thing there. Are you all okay? Why are we considering the first two things as our main objective? Are you all okay with this? Is it crystal clear? Understood? Is it shape? Quickly give me the confirmation for me to move on to the other part. Others, quickly give me your confirmation. Did you understand this? Important, like it's important. They will be testing you. So you should understand this perfectly. Like you should be able to explain others, guys. Like that's the proper understanding you all have got. Like example, if someone else is asking something from you, let's assume some of your friend didn't understand or something. If he or she asks from you, you should be able to explain them, guys. Like always, a teacher will not explain, guys. You should be able to explain your friend. So in that case, like then only you have understood something. Maybe it will not be perfect, but yes, you will be able to make your friend understand them. So that's important here. Just understand it. If you didn't understand, yes, just say no, you didn't understand. Soon after the class, I'll definitely explain you all and finish this off. Let's okay. Most of them have understood. Just when I ask something, just drop a text, guys. Around 15 to 18 are giving the answer. Yes, others also just drop a text. Nothing will go wrong actually. Just yes, no, guys. Okay, all right. So next one, let's go for the third objective, guys. What our third objective is? What increasing the quality of goods and services. Increasing the, I'll just rush here. The simple thing, increase the what? Quality of goods and services. So when they increase the quality of goods and services, what will happen? When they increase the quality of goods and services, what will happen to the customer satisfaction? Customer satisfaction will increase. When the quality is increasing, customer satisfaction will increase. So when the customer satisfaction is increasing, our sales will increase. Because of the increase in sales, profit will increase. So in order to achieve the main two objective, we have to increase the quality. So business will be having an objective to increase their quality also. And next one is what, guys? Generating employment opportunities. Next one is what? Generating employment opportunities. Okay, what is mean by generating employment opportunities? So generating employment opportunities means giving work for the people. There might be people who are searching for the work and all those things. So giving work for the people is known as what? Generating employment opportunities. So a business organization will conduct its business activities with an objective of generating employment opportunities for the people. So with that objective also, they will be doing its business. And final one, employee welfare. Employee welfare. What is mean by generating employment opportunity? Generating employment opportunities means giving work for the people. No, once after they gave the work for the people, can they feed the employees like a dog or something? No, right? They should feed them well, right? They should provide them facilities. They should provide them transport facilities. They should provide them food allowances. They should provide them accommodation. So everything should be provided, no, guys. So once after they recruited a people, once after they got some employees for the people, they can't just ask them to work for 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours per day. The business organization should look after the employers. Sorry, not look after the employees. Should look after the employees in a proper way. They should look after the employees in a good manner. Then only what will happen? Our employees will be working in the business organization in a way how he should actually work. Then only like he will be increasing his efficiency, our quality will be increasing, our productivity will be increasing. Then what will happen? Our customer will be satisfied and the business will be able to earn profit. So we have two main objectives, guys. In order to achieve those two main objectives, these three sub objectives help. Like these are the what? Three sub objectives. So these three sub objectives, why do we use it? In order to help to achieve the main objective. In order to achieve the main objective. Are you all okay with this? This is all about what? Business objective. If you all have any doubt, just present your doubt. Yeah, there's a question. Is it must to provide all facilities? It is not must actually. Like let's assume when you all are joining for a company or something, there will be kind of an agreement. No, guys, you and your company will be having some sort of agreement. So in that agreement, the things which the company should give you will be listed properly. Whether this is your salary, these are the facilities you are entitled for. So all those things will be listed in your agreement. So according to the agreement, yes, the business should give if it is mentioned on the agreement. Not all the facilities should be provided necessarily. There is nothing something like that. The things or the facilities which is mentioned on the agreement should be provided first. Are you clear? Are you clear? The student who asked the question. Okay. Guys, can you all quickly write this? Can you all quickly put the heading business objectives? Can you all quickly put the heading business objectives and write what I have written here? And can you all write what I have written here? Like the put a business organization will carry out, it should be what? Will carry out its business activities with the following objectives. First one, earning profit. Second one, increasing customer satisfaction. Third one is what? Increasing the quality of goods and services. Fourth one, generating employment opportunities. And final one is what, guys? Employee welfare. Can all take this down quickly and let me know, okay? Guys, others have you all completed? Okay, done. Okay. Now you all were okay with what business or objectives now, guys. You all are okay with business study. Now let me take you all through my definition for the business. If I take you all through my definition to the business, can you all remember? We studied something called as what? We studied something called as what? Fulfill human needs and wants. We studied something as what? Fulfill human needs and wants. Now we are going to study what is this human need and what is a human want. Now we are going to study what, guys? What is a human need and what is a human want? Can you all quickly put a heading? Can you all quickly put a heading? You can just put a heading needs. You can just put a heading as what? Needs. You can just put a heading as what? Needs. You can just put a heading as needs. Okay, guys. So let me explain what you all mean. What is mean by what? Need. So let's take this person. Let's take this our person, our usual person who A. Our usual person who A. Now if I take this A, guys. Now if I take this A. Now if I take this A. Now if I take this A. In order to live, for this person, can you all just say me? I didn't ask you all any technical term. Just I'm asking you all. There is a person called A. What are the things that the person need for to survive? Like for the A to survive, what does he need? Like I didn't ask all any technical term. I didn't ask all any book term or anything. I'm just asking you all for this A to live. What does he need? You all are saying as what? You all are saying as what? Food. You all are saying as water. You are saying as what? Transport. What else, guys? I'm just asking you all for this A to live. What does he need? Some of you all are saying education. Also, very posh people. Some of you all are saying education. Some of you all are saying clothes. Like this, the things are what going on, guys. Now let me explain you all what is meant by the what needs. Now, just when I asked you all were telling for this person A to survive, these are some of the things which he needs. But actually, need means this is the thing, guys. Need means these are the things. So let me write the definition. Needs are the needs are the needs are the essential requirement. Needs are what requirement, guys? Not just requirement. Needs are what? Essential requirements. Needs are essential requirements for the survival of human being, or we can say as what? For the existence, for the existence of human being. For the existence of what? Human being. So what is mean by needs? Needs are the essential thing for the survival of human being. Now let me take you all through this definition. Now let me take you all through definition. Yeah, a good student has sent some answers like she has sent health, security, communication, entertainment. Yes, it's correct. Okay. Now let me take you all through the definition. What is mean by needs? Needs are the essential requirement. Now let's see what is mean by this essential requirement. Okay, what is mean by essential requirement? Remember, essential requirement means it's important. It's what, guys? It is important for a person to live. The important requirement for a person to live, definitely he needs some food, right? So definitely he needs some clothing. So for a person, for him to live, the important requirement. Why important? For the survival, guys. It is not just important. It is important for the purpose of survival. For him to live. For him to live. It is important. So what is mean by needs? Needs are the essential requirements for what? For the survival. Not just purpose. It's not just important. It is important. Why, guys? It is important for him to live. For him to live is known as what? Human needs. So simply what can I say? Needs are the essential requirement for the survival of human being. Or you can say as what? I can just write it in a way like this. The essential requirement for the survival of human being is known as what? Is known as needs. Is known as what? Needs. Now I can give you all some example. I can give you all some example. So I can say you all, guys, food is very important. Think about that. If you all don't have food, will you all be able to survive? No. Therefore, it is a what? Essential requirement for you to survive. So food is a what? Need. Let me take next one. Let me take clothing. Definitely, guys, you should wear, right? So clothing is also what, guys? Clothing is also what? Need. And there is a question word. So what is mean by existence or survival? Existence or survival means what? With the purpose of living. Like now, actually, you are surviving, right? You are living in this world. That is what meaning by what? Existence or survival. So it is important for you to live. That is what known as what, guys? That is what known as needs. That is what known as what? Needs. So what are the examples we have? Food we have clothing, and can you give some example? And we have what, guys? We have shelter. Food, clothing, and what, guys? Shelter. And these three needs are considered as what? Mark this and keep. These three needs are considered as basic needs. These three needs are considered as what? Basic needs. Yes, air also you can take, water also you can take. Like water, you can take it under food, right? Water comes under the food. Like I'm taking the broader term. Like you can say food in general, we can say clothing, we can say, guys, we can say shelter. Apart from that, we have, remember this flow, we have something called as what? Education. We have what, guys? We have education, we have communication, we have what? Communication, and we have what? Transportation. What's the first three? What's the transportation? What's the three basic needs? Food, clothing, shelter. Fine. Those are basic three needs. Definitely, a person should have these basic needs. Somehow he can survive. Apart from that, what are the other needs we have? Education, communication, transportation. And we have what? Entertainment. And we have nine needs. Actually, we have how many needs? We have nine needs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what's here? Entertainment. And we have what? Health. We have what, guys? We have health, and we have something called as what, guys? Security. I'll explain one by one. I'll explain one by one. Yes, what about safety, sir? Yes, safety is also one of the needs. So you can say safety or security gives the same meaning, right? So what can you say as what needs? For the needs, you can write the definition. For the needs, you can write the definition. The essential requirements for the survival of human being is known as needs. What is mean by needs? The essential requirements. Essential can be important. Survival means what? Meaning. The essential requirement for the survival of human being is known as needs. Is known as needs. So what are the example we have? We have food, we have clothing, we have shelter. You all know these things. What is education? Education, like you can study books, you can go for a library, you can go for tuition classes, you can go for school. Those are the ways what? For the education. What is communication? Through social media, through WhatsApp, through we can say other sort of social media. How transportation? By moving from bus, car, motor car, like we can say as what? Motorbike, those things we can say for transportation. For the entertainment, we can say as well, playing games, watching movies, going out with friends, and participating extracurriculars. So those things will be coming for entertainment. What is mean by health? Health can never living healthy, no guys. Health means what? Living healthy. Let's assume you have everything. You have everything. But if you don't have this health part, can you survive a life? Can you survive a life? No, you can't survive a life. Why? Because you are not healthy, right? So one of the need is what? Health also we consider as our need. So in order to for you to exist or survive in this world, definitely a need is also considered. Sorry, a health is also considered as a what? Need, guys. And finally, we have what? Security. So what does this security mean? Security mean, example, think about this example. Let's assume you have everything. You have education, you have communication, you have transportation, you are a healthy person. Now what happened if you don't, if you are not secured? Let's assume one person is always having a knife with you. Like one person is always having a knife on his pocket. Why the purpose he is having that knife? If he sees you, he is trying to kill you. Are you secured there? Say me that, are you secured there? Are you secured there? If that person is having a knife on his pocket to try or to kill you, are you secured there? Are you secured there? No, guys, you are not secured. So in that case, what will happen? Can you live a proper life? Can you live a proper life actually? Can you survive properly? You can't, right? So what we consider? We consider security is also one of the need. We can consider what? Security is also one of our need. So there is a question. So can't we consider what? Health as a basic need? It's something like this, guys. Health, we can't consider it as a basic need. Like basic needs can need something like this. If we have these three things, if we have these three basic things, we can live some sort of a life, guys. Let's assume I don't have any sort of education, I don't have any communication method, I don't have transportation. Yes, I can live some sort of a life now, guys. If I don't, like, no, normally we say needs are essential things. So apart from that, very essential, the important things are what? The basic need. Apart from that, these are also need. Yes, it is definitely needed. But if we don't have any of these also, at least we can just for the purpose of living also, we can just survive, no guys. That's the idea there. But if you don't have food, you can't survive. More than a month, you can't be without any food. Food in the sense, like not only the eating stuff, the water, everything comes under the food. Okay, so just what's the idea? So security, everything comes under the other needs. Like it's not the basic needs. It's also a need, but it's not the basic need. Just understand that part. Like it is need, but not the basic need. So the basic needs are what? Only food, clothing, and shelter. Are you all clear with this term needs? Are you all clear? Give me a confirmation quickly. Give your confirmation quickly. Yes. Full clear, Teruna sir. Right. Okay. Now let's study something called characteristics of needs. Characteristics. Characteristics of what, guys? Characteristics of needs. What is meant by this characteristics of? Let me take you as an example. You will be having some sort of a characteristics now, guys. You will be waking up at this time. Monday you will be doing this. Tuesday you will be doing this. This is the time you have class. Like these are some of your characteristics now, guys. At this time you will be going to the bed. At this time you will be sleeping. At this time you will be waking up. So these are some of the characteristics of you. In exam, will they ask your characteristics? No, guys. They will be asking the characteristics of needs, how our need will be. How a need will be. If I ask what is your characteristics, you will be saying about you know, guys. But in our exam, they don't ask what is your characteristics. They will be asking the characteristics of needs. They will be asking what? The characteristics of needs. So if they ask the characteristics of needs, you all should be able to write the answer. So let's see how a need will be. What's the first important thing? Needs are what? It is what? Essential. Needs are what, guys? It is essential. Like in other words, we can say as what? It is important. It is important. So that's the what? First characteristics of what guys need. Second one, it's what? Common to all, right? It's what? Common to all. What is mean by common to all? If I ask you, if I say you, if I pick a name out of it, let me pick a name here. Let me take Imad. So if I take the name Imad, if I ask to Imad, what are the needs you do have? He will be saying, like he'll be saying these needs, like he'll be saying, so I have food, clothing, shelter, education, communication, transportation, entertainment, health and security are my needs. And if I ask if I ask Akil, what are your needs? Akil will also be saying, so I have the same nine needs. And if someone is asking me, so what is your need? I will also say what? The same nine needs which I have no girl. So what's happening there? Needs are what? Common to all. It is not different from person to person. It is what, guys? It is common to all. Needs are what? Common to all. It is not different. It is common to all. Whoever in the person, everyone have this set of needs only. So we can say as what? Needs are common to all. And next one we can say as what? It is limited. It is limited by, I told, right, we have only nine needs. So we can consider what? Needs are limited. So is they unlimited? No. I clearly told you all, there are only nine needs. So it is what? Limited. And it is what? Cannot be created by the businessman. And it is, and we can say as what? Cannot be created by businessman. cannot be created by the business. Are you all okay with this area? Are you all clear with the characteristics? Are you all clear with the characteristics? Yes, yes, yes. Others? Yes, others? Guys, everyone give the reply quickly. Not sleeping, right? Just give the reply quickly. Okay, last point I'll explain. Others? Yes, yes, you all should write. Just put need, and you can write the essential requirement for the survival of human being is known as need. Put example and write these 9 needs, and below that you all write it below. Okay, you all just put the heading here. You all just put the heading as what? Here you all just put the heading characteristics of needs. So put the heading characteristics of needs and write these characteristics. Okay, there was a question. So can you explain the last one? So last one, what they are saying, cannot be created by the businessman. Example, if I give you an example, can a businessman create you hunger? Can a businessman create you hunger? No, right? It should cause you naturally. So those kind of thing needs are what cannot be created by the businessman. But when we study the wants, you will understand it better. Wants can be created by the businessman, but a need cannot be created by the businessman. Can a businessman come and make you some sort of a magic or something and make you hunger? No, right? He can't make you hunger, right? So we consider needs are what cannot be created by the businessman. Are you all clear? So, guys, until here only we'll be covering today. Uh, so it took enough amount of time for me to explain the syllabus on all those things. It is not a waste of time, guys. It is really important. It is important. Later, it will definitely make you all some sense. Okay, just take a screenshot or something and give. That's it. It costs us some time. From next class onwards, directly soon after the class started itself, we will be starting from wants onward. Okay, we'll be doing the complete explanation only next week. So next week also you all have the same class, guys, on Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You all have the class, guys. I hope you all are in the group. If you all are not in the group, or if you all wanna clarify anything, this is my contact number, guys. 1808 942. This is my contact number. You all can just drop a text. You all can just drop a text. Whatever the doubt you have in the subject, yes, guys, just feel free to drop a text. No matter you all come for my class or not. If you all have any doubt or anything, even after future or anything, if you all come across any doubt related to the subject, yes, you all can feel free to drop a text. I'll be able to clear it out, guys. So that's all about today's class, guys. If you all wanna clarify or anything, just drop a text for that number. And also we'll be having the class on next Saturday, next Friday, same time, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And you all would have understood, right, something how the class is going on, how my explanation, like whether you all can understand this or not. You all would have got some sort of idea now, guys. So you can pass this message to your friends also. So they will also be able to join the class at least from next week. I told you it's not connected. They will be able to understand, so you can pass the message among your friends also. So if they are willing to join, just they can join from next week onwards. Still, they will be able to attend 2 or 3 classes for the month of February. And guys, I hope everyone are in the group. So any update or anything, I'll be posted you all through the group. Make sure that you all be in the group at least, so I can post you all with some things. Uh, Other than that, guys, so I hope all your doubts are cleared actually. Do you all have any doubts or anything which you all want me to clarify? Clear, sir? Others? No, understood everything very well. Others? No doubts, sir. Others. Just so it will. Yes, understood, sir. Was perfect. Thank you, guys. Yeah. So I have another class at 9:15, guys. A double IT class. So I'll end the meeting for now. I'll end the meeting for now. Uh, just for me to pass the message in the group. Just for me to pass the message in the group. Uh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Sir. Welcome, welcome, guys. So I'll end the meeting for now, guys. So let me stop the recording. So I'll be sending you all the recording, guys. I hope everyone are in the group now. Like I hope everyone are in the group. Are you all anyone who is here without in the group? Anyone who is here who is not